Hi, my name's Philip Wong. Normally I wouldn't undo an unboxing video on YouTube, but today I'm pretty excited and this is going to be an exception. I've just received a set of autonomous robots in the mail. Their name is Ball and Yana. Well, they used to be called Ball and Yana and they're now known as Dot and Dash. And they're produced by the Wonder Workshop, which is a crowd-funded program. I bought these robots about a year and a half ago. I'm super excited. I can't wait to open these things up. So let's get the robots out, hey? So you get the paperwork out, make sure the paperwork's all good. This is definitely my name. I have here an accessory pack, building brick connections, dot, dash, smartphone mount, and a founder's thank you letter. Whoa. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so we got this up here. Alright, okay, so here we got in the box. We have a delivery order form, a commercial invoice, a thank you letter, which is, I'm going to read that later. And then we've got, alright, our accessory pack. We have, whoa! Ball is right here. And we have a smartphone mount, we have building brick connectors, and we've also got Dot, which is really kind of cute. I'm so excited. Let's get our favorite here, which is the Ball robot. It's now known as Dash, as you can see right here, Dash. Okay, so we're gonna quickly slice this one open. Like that. Oh man. You know, when I bought these, my daughter was an infant and there's no way that she could learn computer programming, and I've waited so long for these things now that although my daughter is nowhere near even primary school yet, I certainly will be trying to teach her how to program in Blocky and Scratch. If I can get her into it, I'll try and get her to do Ruby as well. I should point out my daughter's not even 2 years old, so I'm being a little bit ambitious here. Let's get the big fella open first, because that is really the most exciting, I suppose. How do I even... we just lift it straight up like this, okay. Here we go, here we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. Check it out. You are awesome. Oh man. It's actually quite heavy. And he's got two little tracks here underneath, and another one here so that he can rotate around. Oh, it smells great, like, you know, new plastic and robotics and servo motors and stuff like that. Alright, what else we got here in the box? This box, no way! Check, that is way cool. Check that out. Okay, so if I put this in the box, you keep the box. Look at that. He's got like a little place for him to run out of. Oh, that is mad. So he can actually drive in and out of that box autonomously. Oh, that is insane. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to put that. Let's put Dot down for the moment. Otherwise, I'm going to smack her across the room. Alright, so that's the box. And our robot, which is just crazy cool. And then we've got these little arms here that are coming out of the box. And these little arms, they sit, I think here. You know, I should really just read the instructions, but I'm so excited, you know. RTFM. And then we've got ourselves a little then we've got ourselves a little connection cable here, which is just a standard micro USB cable. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, so this box is definitely a keeper. And it even snaps closed. That is just amazing. Alright, that's cool. Alright, we'll put the box down for the moment. And what's the little tag here? It says, oh right, so you push him on. Alright, so turn it on. Very Apple-like, because there's no huge heavy manual instructions that come out of this thing. The construction is very good, it's very smooth. I'm very impressed. I expected something that's a little bit, you know, plastic and light, but it's not. It's quite heavy. It's really quite solid. You know, you could give this a good shake. And the servo motors feel very, very, very solid. I'm impressed. I'm absolutely impressed. So the degree of motion is a bit like this, and I don't know if I should probably doing this, you know, without power, but it sort of feels like it's okay to do that. These robots are really designed for little kids, so they've done very well to make sure that it's not, you know, going to get trashed in 5 seconds. So I'm going to take this off before I sort of, you know, strangle him. And there's a very, very clear instruction here just to push the button to turn him on. So let's do that. That is crazy. That is so crazy. He just woke up. Wow. Did these buttons do anything yet? Well, they do. He blinks. Are you still blinking? Hello? Oh. Oh. That is amazing! Alright, so they've got little sensors on the front here, so if I put this close, so it detects something... No? Look around. So the rear sensors, you're not doing anything to the rear sensors. And, oh man, they're so crazy. You gonna do anything to the buttons here? Oh. Oh. Hey, oh, what are you doing? Hey. Hey, I'm over here. Maybe I've got to look at you or something like that, you know. I don't know. You know, I got a lot to learn about this robot. I can't believe I just woke him up and he's like, hello. Whoa. Oh, he's saying hello. Oh, that crazy robot. Here we go. Hey, you awake? You awake there? Man, it's the idea is to program these things so that they're more realistic. Woo! Excited. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna turn you off. You okay with that? Yeah. Do you mind if I turn you off now? You're having a look around now. You're making, you know, discovering your circumstances. All right. I know the robotic singularity is actually very, very near. Okay, so let's turn you off. Okay. Goodbye. All right. And I'm gonna stick him back into his little box. So I'm gonna stick you back into your little box here, and here you go. Bye bye. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, and then the next one we have here is Dot, and Dot is this crazy character. So let's have a look at her. Here we go. Here's Dot. Here's Dot. And Dot also is manufactured with that same high quality. I'm very impressed with the quality. You know, you see the videos where they throw Dot down the slide, and I'm thinking, no way, you know, that thing will get wrecked. But no, it seems pretty sturdy. Dot also comes up with a quick start manual and, of course, her own little USB connection, which would be important. These are all Bluetooth enabled robots as well, so I mean the idea is to program them with your iPad or Android device, which is, you know, incredibly cool. So let's give Dot a whirl here. How do I turn you on, Dot? Wake up, Dot. Ah, wake up, Dot. The your little wake up point is on the back, so just turn that on, say hello.
Huh. Okay.
That is so cool. Hello. Okay. Alrighty. So Dot here also doesn't have any servo motors on her. She can't actually move under her own steam. Dot was originally designed as a storytelling robot, whereas this Dash, he's more of a not a storytelling robot, but he's able to move around. So he has little servo motors to give him motion, of course, to move his head as well. Whereas this one here was designed more as an emotional robot. I understand that they changed the number of LEDs here in the iris so that they're able to tell fractions. I think there are now 12, there were originally 16 there. The buttons on the head here as well, I don't know if you can see, but the buttons have 1, 2, and 3 little dots on them. There's a button here, and these buttons are programmable so you can get them to do whatever you want. Both of these robots have proximity sensors, and so you can see that the proximity sensors here on the front of Ball, Dash as he's now known, and on the back here as well. I believe that those are LEDs as well. Here we also have the same proximity sensors. And the concept is, of course, is that this one here, which is fixed, you would leave that and he can autonomously move around until he finds the other robot, and that they can actually have a discussion, which really they can. So, I mean, I'm just so thrilled about these robots. They're so incredibly cool. And not only are they cool in their own right, but actually, I'm sure this comes off as well. It does. Okay, so you're able to remove that, and so her head, yeah, it's just like a little cradle. So put the cradle there. Alright. I love this little tag here where it just says on, and that's the only real instructions in the box here, apart from the quick start guide right here. Okay, so that was Ball and Yana, and I am crazy thrilled about that. Let's next have a look at the smartphone mount for these items here. So I just got myself an iPhone Plus 6 Plus, which in fact is what I'm using as my main camera here, and I don't know if it's going to fit because we've gone from, like, you know, big phones to little phones to flip phones to you know, the iPhone is like the standard palm size, and I just can't seem to get this thing out. It's pretty tight. The quality of manufacture here is oh gosh, really impressive. It really comes out with a snap. It really comes out with a big snap. Oh, I'm surprised at how well that is put in. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so that would fit on the back here. So we'll just put that aside for a moment. And I'm not quite sure how that would fit in, but maybe like that. I'm not sure. Alright. So we've got a little place here. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. So that fits there, and then there's servo motors so that that can move, and then that will come out to snap around a smartphone, which is pretty cool. Maybe not an iPhone 6, but we'll see. Okay, at that. So that's, geez, it's really. I mean, you can still break this with your hands, right? But it's really quite well manufactured. Okay, so we've just been through the Ball and Yana. We've also had a look at the smartphone mount, which, as I said before, is really quite very solid construction here. We also now want to have a quick look at the building block connectors right here. So the building block connectors, they're small, they're about the size of an iPhone 5 box-ish, and they're also similarly impressive construction. They're designed to fit onto Lego mounts, and while I don't actually own any Lego at this stage, I do happen to have an infant daughter, And while Lego might be inappropriate for her at the moment, I may have to purchase some and hold it in escrow until she's old enough not to, you know, swallow them. But these little fellas here, they would mount on the sides here, where there are little servo motors, I believe. They just, oh geez, they snap on very tight. Once they're snapped on, how do you actually get them out? Oh, they just come out like that, okay. So these fellas snap on there like so. And you can use them essentially as a bulldozer. It's pretty cool. And these orange ones are fixed, but this one here, which is part of the head, can move, so you can give him, like, I don't know, maybe ears or something like that. Just they are very, very solid indeed. Yeah, so we got extra building block connectors, which is pretty mad. As it turns out, I've already got 2 of these things in the main box with Dash, so now I've got a total of 6. So that's pretty awesome. So we'll put those building block connector things there. Now I believe also I ordered a xylophone, which will be incredibly cool. So let's just put you to the side, and we'll put you to the side, well, in the front. Well, I don't know where I'm going to put you on the floor even, okay? Don't run away. And we should have a xylophone and accessories pack right here in this box. We'll put the smartphone mount on the floor so we don't lose it. Here we go. I don't have a xylophone here, so maybe the xylophone's going to come in a separate box, but I'm sure I ordered one. Gosh, the packing here is just phenomenally strong, actually. There we go. There's that one there. Oh my god. Gosh, you really actually... I think they've designed this so you don't throw the packing away, because it's so well constructed. Yeah, I won't be throwing any of this away. And here we go. Got this one here, and oh gosh, they're coming out so well. And oh, come on, man, just let me out. Let me out without busting you. The packing is almost as good as actually the construction of the item itself, which is going to be a bit of a challenge. Let me put that box in. Oh man, I've never seen packing that's this strong. It's really quite solid. You won't want to be throwing away this packing when you're done. Oh, there we go. That's one side, and then that side there. Just be careful. Don't rip these things out. You might. Man, that is a solid piece of plastic packing. Okay. So we've got an accessories pack here, and let's get little Dash back on here, and we have an arm which is here, and I'm supposing that this arm probably wouldn't go there. The arm would probably sit somewhere. Oh, these are all moving. So these are, yeah, all of these points here are movable. So that would just sort of snap onto the side. There we go. So you can play your xylophone. And we have ears, pickup ears, which would also snap on there just neatly, in case you want to, I don't know, carry him around or something like that. And then we have these little fellas here, and I can only possibly imagine that these ears, I don't know. It's amazing. But first I'm going to basically turn these robots on. I'm going to have a play with them. I'm going to see what they can do. This is our little brick bulldozer. I can see that there. Okay, so that will, yeah, so they do articulate. Alright. And I certainly wouldn't be strong enough to lift this fairly heavy robot. I don't know how much this robot would weigh.
What? Huh.
You're not gonna, like, shoot me like one of those turrets from Portal, are you? So, there you have it. That is Dot and Dash, the unboxing experience. I might post some videos where I start programming these fellas pretty soon. I'm still excited to have these things after almost 2 years of waiting for them. I paid my money very, very early on, and they are of such magnificent construction that they were well and truly worth the cost. So, yeah, I highly recommend them to anybody out there. Make sure that you do not throw away the packaging, because the packaging is magnificent. It really is. You want to keep you'll want to keep it, because it's really it really is that good. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this particularly interesting, please like and subscribe. I'm also starting up a new video series called The Forge, which is basically me interviewing really interesting people. It's a place for them to grind their axes, and maybe a place where sparks can fly. A place where I really want some opinionated, intelligent debate where people can cross swords and really work out some of the important issues that we face here. And I'm going to be looking mainly at accounting and business, education, social policy, and those sorts of things like that. So that's a very, very exciting YouTube channel that I'm starting very soon. But I really have... I am absolutely thrilled with Dot and Dash, and I'm glad that I bought one of these things, because I think they're really worth the money. I think they're very educational. And I think that programming is an important skill which everybody basically will need to know in the future. If you are my age and younger and you don't know programming, you are going to be left out, and to my mind that's a very bad thing. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Happy study, guys.